Alright, my name is Andy, and I'm from North Carolina. You might know where that is? Like 4 high school graduates in the group? Awesome. It's weird growing up in North Carolina, but it's really weird growing up the way I did. You see, because I grew up in the 80s, and I had a lesbian for a mother and a pothead for a dad. Now, I don't know what happens when you force a pothead and a lesbian to have sex, but I do know the result is a convicted felon, and I'm not sure why it works out that way. It's just weird. My dad's a pothead. My dad's a real deal pothead. This guy buys and smokes an entire half pound of weed a week, which makes him my best fucking customer. I love the guy. You know? He's going to put me through college one way or the other. You know what I mean? It's awesome. My dad's got what I call joint rolling magic tricks. He can pick from work, which is Circle K, because I'm not that funny. And before we do the parking lot, he'll cut 2 people off, use his blinker, break up his own weed, roll the joint, light the joint, smoke the joint, and pass the joint. All before I get in the truck and go, hey man, you got, damn, that was faster than a motherfucker. Boy, you got to teach me how to do that, Pop. He's like, when you've been smoking weed for 45 years, you'll be able to do that too. I was like, shit. I've been smoking weed for 45 years, I can still put it in the bowl. I'm gonna be real lucky, you know what I mean? It's crazy. My mom, she's a lesbian. It's weird having a lesbian for a mom. You don't realize it's weird till you're like 20. You go home, you start going through photo albums, and you're like, wait a minute, bitch. Did you take me and all my friends to Hooters for my 7th birthday? Because other than a gift for me, her, or my stepdad, Gina. But fuck it, we had a good time. You know? Like, I didn't understand why Magic Carpet Ride was her favorite song until I was 22 years old. You know? That shit was crazy. My mom was a disciplinarian in my house. She handed out the ass whippings. And she had special ass whippings for special occasions, you know? The one I feared the most was the mall ass whipping. That's the one where she promises you yogurt at the food court if you're good, and then takes you there and picks you up by one arm, swings you in a circle, and hits you 1 time for every syllable in the sentence telling you what you did wrong. She's like, I fucking told your ass not to. Hey, that's fine. My mom, she stutters, okay? So 15 minutes, in a coma, I know what the fuck I did wrong. You know what I mean? Bullshit. Bullshit. I was in Payson, Arizona recently, and I found out very quickly it is not a good idea to do 45 minutes of hardcore drug humor in front of a bunch of senior citizens. I had 6 cops follow me, which, by the way, is all the cops they have in Payson, okay? I had 6 cops follow me out of the parking lot and felony stop me with the whole turn your shirt around shit, you know? It took 6 cops 4.5 hours to find a weed pipe in my car I thought I lost 2 fucking years ago. You know? The cop's like, hey man, you want to explain this? I was like, kid, where the fuck did you get that? I was like, can I get that back? My mom gave me that for Christmas. Weird. I got a felony for that, man. They gave me a felony, possession of drug paraphernalia. The judge was like, Mr. Slye, you're a repeat offender and a drug addict. And drug addicts commit other crimes. I said, no sir. Crackheads commit other crimes. Potheads plan other crimes. In fact, I'm planning on beating your ass when this is over. We'll do it tomorrow. Yeah. I don't mind, man. I used to get a lot of DUIs out here. Man, you ever got a DUI in Arizona? Really, just me? Lying motherfuckers. Lying bastards. Nobody missed that shit. But I did. I got a bunch, man. I got like a bunch of DUIs. And it's crazy, because I don't mind getting the DUI, and I don't mind going to jail, like in 30 days, 10 days, 5 years that you have to do in order to get the DUI. It's cool, I get that, I get. What I don't understand is why in the fuck do you give me 190 hours of alcohol class, you know? What are you going to teach me about drinking that I don't already know? You know, ask the cop, I was doing 106 up the 101 with an eye shut, and I didn't hit a fucking thing. I just had to work, you know? And the classes are stupid, because everybody in the class, they're all exactly alike. They're all codependent people, in the exact same freeway, go to the exact same place. Jail. We're just in different lanes of the freeway depending upon what drug we do. Excuse me. The potheads, we're the potheads. We're in the far right-hand lane of the freeway doing 6 miles an hour. We're like, where the fuck are we going? Holy shit, is that a cop? It's a fucking Volvo with a luggage rack. Relax, you know? Using my turn signal at 3 o'clock to pull in my parking space and shit, you know? It's not potheads. Where are the cokeheads? The cokeheads are in the far left-hand lane of the freeway. The car is stopped. And everybody's looking out the fucking window. They don't know why. What the hell? You know, heroin addicts, where the heroin addicts sit in a lane, sleep at the wheel. All right, where are the guys that do acid? Okay, they're driving through the desert, but they think they're on the freeway. Alcoholics, where are the alcoholics? They're in every goddamn lane of the freeway. That's where they are, you know? Woo, woo, you know. Guys that do speed, the tweakers, where are the tweakers? All right, they're on the shoulder taking their car apart with a fork. But I swear to God, they're going to take it with them, you know? I just put in 9 years of sobriety, and I used to drink a lot. Thanks. When I say I used to drink a lot, I did. I used to drink a lot, and just recently I started drinking a lot again, which is okay. But as it turns out, I'm allergic to alcohol. Had some tests run. That's right. Every time I drink, I break out in fucking handcuffs. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. Shit's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. So I just moved back to Arizona. I was gone for about, like I said, about 7 or 8 years. Just moved back. When I came back, all my friends took me out for a party. They're like, we had a party! And we went to a titty bar in Apache Junction. All right? I'm from North Carolina. This place scared the shit out of me. I had 9 dancers, 6 breasts, 3 teeth, and 1 ass cheek between them. It was fucked up. So take the girl with the ass cheek, you know. It's crazy. I was just in a long-term relationship for a long time, like 7 years. We broke up. But I noticed, man, when you're in a long-term relationship, women can get men to do some crazy shit, you know what I mean? Like, how many times have you ever been nudged with a woman you've been with for a long time? She's like, baby, I need you to go to Walgreens and get some products. You know, you're like, fuck, it's 5 in the morning, you know? And you can always see the other guys that they're wearing their hats down low or refuse to make eye contact. You know, do me a favor though. The next time your girl makes you go buy some products, don't look on the left-hand side of that aisle. I saw a box that scared the shit out of me. It said Massengill, salt and vinegar. I was like, really, bitch? Because last time I checked, salt and vinegar was a fucking potato chip. And nobody ever said I was eating that shit wrong on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Potpourri, that's dried twigs and fucking berries. I still don't want to eat it, you know? Pick shit that we like. Put stuff in your products we like. Steak, you know? Mashed potatoes and gravy. You know? You make that fucker Budweiser flavored, your man will lick it all night. I swear to God. You know? My point of the story is I know for a fact we can put new car smell in a little plastic bottle this fucking big. Surely to God we can put 18-year-old pussy in one this big. That's all I'm saying. We're talking about dogs earlier. You guys have dogs of any kind? Just me? Yeah. I have an English bulldog. If you buy a dog that's AKC registered and an English bulldog is in his title, that translates to dumb as fuck. That's what it means. I give you a deal. I'd come home to PetSmart with a $48 fucking chew toy and he will snatch the plastic water bottle out of my hand and play with it for 47 minutes. Granted, I live in Scottsdale. It has to be a Fiji water bottle. You know, he's a picky little prick. You know, but he'll do it. You know, my dog's awesome. My dog's crazy. Like, I show him the ball. We're in the backyard. We're playing ball. I'm like, look at the ball. Look at the ball, Baxter. Come on, Baxter. Look at the ball. He's like, I see the fucking ball. He's like, I see the ball. He's like, I see the ball. I'm like, my dog's like, holy shit. Whew. Hey, that's a nice toss, Andy. You got something there, man. I love my dog. If dogs are the stoners of the animal community, because they are. If you own a dog and you're a stoner, you're required by law to get your dog high. Then cats must be the acid tripper, right? Because seriously, think about it. Who else would go and chase a fly in your living room for 9 hours that does not fucking exist, you know? You could have a cat for 15 years walk up behind you and go, hey, kitty, kitty. He's like, who the fuck are you looking on his face, you know? Only people in acid forget their friends of 15 years, you know? Plus, they voluntarily take a shit every day in a box full of gravel, you know? Granted, I did it twice, but it was my party. So I was a medic in the Army, believe it or not, for 4 years. And part of your job in the military when you're a medic is to do the drug tests, you know? Like, we do drug tests differently in the military than the way they do it at, say, Northwest Laboratories, okay? In the military, we have to physically watch urine leave your body. That means my technical title was meat gazer, because I was in the infantry. So I wasn't that called, man. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, man. You know, but Northwest Laboratories is different. You only have to have 3 things when you can take a drug test for a plain drug screen. You have to have a photo ID, you have to take off your hat, and then you have to be willing to sit in the bathroom by yourself for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm a fucking pothead. I'm not the smartest guy here tonight. But if I'm going to sneak a bag of piss into a drug testing facility, am I really going to keep it under my fucking hat, you know? Because if that double Ziploc baggie busts while you're sitting in the lobby, how do you explain that shit to the ID lady? She's like, hold up, motherfucker. Why are you sweating and what's that smell? You're like, calm down. It's my new cologne. It's called Urine Luck. I'll bring you a bottle out of the happy room. No big deal, man. Like I said, I'm from North Carolina. I was a medic in the Army. And that basically means that I'm the closest thing that my family has to a doctor in it. You know? So they call me with stupid medical questions that should be given to actual healthcare professionals. Perfect example. My little brother this Sunday, last week, he called me, it was 3 in the morning. He's like, yo, Andy, I was leaving the club in Scottsdale, man. I just found this pill on the floorboard of my car. He's like, it's round, it's green, it's got a big fucking 3 on the side of it. He's like, you know what that is? I was like, Chris, it's a fucking M&M. Just eat the goddamn thing. You find a red one with a 5 on it, that's a fucking Skittle. You can eat that too. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. That was fun.